hit my line to get it off. Yeah, I wanna chain that look like how. Baby look like Killer Frost. Why? She gon' go until she call. She hit my line to get it off. It's often I know it, so I gotta go harder. Ain't no toss or pass, cause I feel like a baller. She didn't want me back then, I gotta charge her. Yeah, I gotta charge her. No views, no plays, so I made a play. No love when I post, had to fade away. Big yacht, first I want a big watch with a big face spinning like a blade. Let me show you how to upgrade. Baby girl, you need to upgrade. Baby girl, you need to upgrade. Let me show you how to upgrade. Rip socks, now I want them big knots. Kick dots, all I know is get guap. Gassed up like a quick shot. Let me show you how to upgrade. No water, but I drip. Upgrade, now I'm boss, yeah, I'm lit. Bruce Wayne, but I came with a loose chain, make it rain. You a Dane, I'm a pit, yeah. Only cash on me. I be looking like a bank, cheese on me like Ginobili. I was quiet, now I'm hungry. One designer on my way, Jack boys hit the safe. I wanna chain that look like how. Baby look like Killer Frost. Why? She gon' go until she call. She hit my line to get it off. Yeah, I wanna chain that look like how. Baby look like Killer Frost.
Oh yeah.
Why?
95 cents the boss, y'all.
She hit my line to get it off.
Upgrade. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta get an upgrade, y'all. Today is Winning Women Wednesday. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Without a doubt, be purposeful today on acknowledging the women in your lives. Oh yeah, from your daughter to your great. This is how we do it over here at 95.7 The Boss, man. We are the first research radio station in the nation. My man, oh yeah, Alpha One Project said that you got to be the best at something in the world. Without a doubt, you got to be the best at something in the world. At least strive. No drive, strive. So that's what we do here at The Boss. We are the #1 research radio station in the world. Matter of fact, we're the only one. Nobody do what we does. That's why we're the boss. We're not hot, cold. No, we ain't none of that. We're the boss. That means we make decisions. Hot, cold don't make no decisions. At all. All right. Y'all listen to 95.7 The Boss. Thank you for taking time out this morning. Oh yeah, to hang out with us. The day is June 30th, y'all. Oh yeah, time is moving quickly. It's moving quickly. Hopefully you're getting stuff done. Hopefully you're getting things done. I'm telling you, prayers are being answered. Prayers are being answered quickly, without a doubt. So get to work, y'all. Get to manifesting. Every Wednesday, we acknowledge women because, you know, they go through a lot of abuse. You know, in the Black community, 1 out of every 5 girls are molested in some capacity. 1 in 5. Oh, yeah. No jive, 1 in 5. You know, I got women in my family, got nieces growing up. I want to make sure that they are safe out here. See, we report crime over here. Y'all talking about snitching. If you got a mug out there raping and molesting girls, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all keeping that? Is that snitching too? Molesting young girls, is that snitching? Y'all tell me, community, since y'all want to not tell, not report crime. But you know that's the way it is. Y'all, yeah, you're hypocrites. Hypocrites. So that's why we do the things we do. Like I said, I got a mama, man. If y'all would, oh man, y'all come on my block. Talking about snitching, man. I report crime, so don't even come around here. So you already know. And being a former probation officer, I'm gonna let you know the 411. Most of these, they criminals, so-called criminals, they be hard. But when the prosecutor come in there, oh yeah, the prosecutor, oh yeah, the prosecutor. You know, the judges don't lay the sentence. Let me educate you on the judicial system. See, you know, I brag. I am the greatest dunker. I am the greatest dunker. I do brag on that. But you know, but some people got, you know, some experiences in life, work experiences, and working in the court system. I know, and being black, growing up in a project, I doubly know. So the day is Winning Women Wednesday. The most unreported crime is domestic violence, sexual, physical, mental. And a lot of these are young girls. 1 out of every 5 girl in the black community is molested. 1 out of every 5, not 1 out of 100, not a 1 out of 1,000, 1 out of 1,000,000. 1 out of 5. So you got 5 homes, bam, somebody getting molested. And it's usually by the mother's boyfriend, new stepfather, or a close relative. There's always someone in proximity. But y'all want to hide these perpetrators that's molesting these young girls and boys. I see you over there, preacher. See, I went to a Lutheran college. I went to a Midland Lutheran college, and you know Martin Luther separated from Catholicism. Don't get mad at me because I know the truth. So everybody want to molest boys. You got one half of people want to molest boys, and then you got another half of people want to molest little girls. What's wrong with y'all? God's on earth. His wife is Mother Nature, and they visiting places. I'm praying that you don't have an X on your door for real. It needs to be a real purge real quick. Because if you are molesting boys and girls, 1 out of 5 black girls, I'm gonna put it in your mind, 1 out of 5 black girls get molested. 1 out of 5. What y'all doing? Mama, grandmama, uncle, grandfather, black man, because the black man is missing. And now you got other black men taking advantage of your daughters. Yeah, I got to call it like it is. I know y'all used to what is it? Jumping jacks. Y'all used to soft stuff. No, I got to get the real, man. We got fathers missing, and you let other men molest your children. I mean, how can y'all? I mean, God gonna get y'all, man. God gonna get you. He gonna get you real fast. We gonna pray that he gets you. So today is Winning Women Wednesday, and you know I've been calling out for my mama, but my mama not here. Boy, I miss my mama, boy. So we're gonna give it up to this song's called Beautiful Melanin. All right. Today is Winning Women Wednesday. We're gonna give it to the women because again, you know, they do a little bit of everything. All right. They do all the nurturing, they birth everybody. I know I couldn't go through that pain, man. Nope. I could barely go mess my nail up. I know I can't take no needle. Oh man, that hurts in the mud. So having a baby, oh, I can't even imagine that. So I mean, that got to be some excruciating pain. So we're gonna give it up to the women today in your families, from your daughter to your great, whoever she is, without a doubt. Omaha, the birds of blush. Check out this song. And I'm telling you, if you go outside, oh yeah, it's gonna be sunny today. Yeah, the sun's coming out between the clouds. It's coming. If you go outside, if you white, Mexican, Chinese, Native American, light skinned black, you go outside, you're gonna get darker. Oh yeah, you black. Oh yeah, you all part of the same family. We all part of the same family. So leave us alone over here in North Omaha. Give us some perks. We need some perks over here. I need we need some we got the what is it, the VIB? BID. Yeah. But so we need some money for the BID. What's up with all these TIF dollars and block grant dollars and going everywhere surrounding all of North Omaha? We ain't getting no love 2 feet in. See, somebody got to talk about from the plantation to the big house. Big house. Big house. Big house. I'm speaking for the people, y'all. You know, we are in the plantation. Don't get mad at me because that's the way it is. I mean, that's the way it is right now. So we're gonna give it up to the sisters because when it's called displacement. You know, my degree is in behavioral science, and usually displacement is usually anger displaced on someone else. And when it comes to domestic violence or abuse, some is learned. Some is learned because boys do get whipped by women, and then when they grow up, some of them perpetuate what has been subjected to them as a child. Some become abusers of women. So we all got to look at how we discipline our children. I don't believe in only time I believe in a spanking is when you're associated with danger. So you're associated with danger. So I don't believe in spanking. I believe in timeouts, taking awards. I mean, taking privileges away, wherever it is. Talking to the young lad. I prefer those tactics of modifying behavior, because that's what we're doing. We want to modify behavior, and that's why I do what I do every day. We modify behavior. We acknowledge and bring attention to what's happening in our community. And again, 1 out of 5 Black girls is molested every day. 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5, Omaha. What y'all doing with y'all Black girls? Y'all watching them? Black men? You watching your daughter? You watching your son? Black men? I mean, I got to put it on Black men. We got to step up. We got to step up. So there are heroes out here. My man, a lot of brothers have, I stopped a brother for raping a female right down here on 24th Street. See, y'all talk about it. I'm bothered about it. See, I do this for real. So that's why we do the things we do here, is because of life experiences. And I know it's been perpetuated on young girls every day as well as women. So this song is called Beautiful Melanin. We got to raise our self-esteem in our community. We have to raise this self-esteem in our community. We have to love ourselves. So tomorrow is Love Yourself Thursday. See how we do things? I told you I work for God. We gotta love ourselves. So this song is called Beautiful Melanin. And we all got some melanin in us. Some got a little less. But I told you, if you go outside, you get darker. You with us. You're part of the family. So this conquering divide between the races, this also needs to stop. We all are part of this human family. Boss with me.
Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Yeah. Girl, you should love your skin as much as I love your skin. Your beautiful, beautiful skin, that beautiful melanin. Created from brown sugar and warm honey, the greatest thing to bless the earth. Darker milk chocolate, girl, you elegant. Blessed with grace, toasted with beauty. Oh Lord, she's smart and beautiful. I want the world to know our queens are beautiful. Be weary of those who don't think so. Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Yeah. Juicy lipstick, hips, and you sun-kissed. You got a glow that's brighter than the sun. Some call it nappy, baby girl. You got pretty hair. Falani braids got its locks, girl. You dripping on them. Shout out to my sisters, yeah, y'all dripping on them. Keep your head up, keep flexing on them. You a genius, go to college and get your degree, so you can write your own checks and buy your own things. Brown skin. Girl, I love your brown skin. Root for you, I'm your biggest fan. You got that beautiful melanin, yeah. Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Yeah.
You are only here to do a job.
Don't worry, that's all I intend to do.
Hello, Archie. How you feeling?
Man, this time I had a dream.
You had a dream? What about?
Dreamt I was sleeping.
At the end, I can see that you believe. And at last, you will find the answers here. What you love, I can see, will change forever. And at last, you will find the answers here.
Life is a journey full of different surprises, the living diary of everything that guides us. And on the road traveling dangerous paths, like changing history, but you can't go back. The moment you feel it's now or never, make a road move that'll mark your name forever. Etched in the very minds of those who knew, and the hearts of those who supported you. It's a raffle of names in the world today. Who's gonna make a difference, so stay the same? Mama say, mama sa, mama makusa. Revolution dances inside my blood. If the choice.
All right, Omaha. Well, I got a special request for this song. This is a 6-year-old. You know, I keep telling you we love our neighbors. I don't care how young or old they are. I was hanging out with a grandpa. You know, sometimes pawpaws hang out with each other. You know what I mean? There are daddies and pawpaws that hang around each other and talk about their grandkids and kids. So Will's, of course, watching the basketball game, the pawpaws. And music came up, and one of the grandpas said that, oh yeah, my granddaughter just went down to California to see her dad. Her dad produces music for Kanye West. See the connections that we have here in Omaha. 6 degrees, baby, 6 degrees. And so she went out with her mom to see her dad, and her dad had her, they wrote a song together. Well, she wrote the song, he produced the music. So check out this song. This song is called Savannah I had one of the mothers reached out to me. She wanted to know who it is. This song is called Savannah. Her name is Savannah. She's 6 years old. And the reason why I like it because I like to play. See, y'all get old. Y'all don't like to play no more. See, I got a grandson, and he come to my house. Shoot, man, we racing around the house. I'll beat you to the front. Remember, as a kid, you do that? See, y'all don't do that no more. See, I'm 56 in the mix, baby. See, I am never gonna get old. Never. I'm gonna work like Senator Chambers as well as Reverend Reynolds. I'm gonna work till I die. Never gonna stop. I'm gonna consistently play because when you play, again, man, God is incredible. You release endorphins that create healing. Y'all stop playing. Y'all couch potatoes. Talking about everybody else playing. Complain about everybody else playing every Saturday and Sunday, Friday night, or Monday night football. Everybody they playing, but y'all want to sit on the couch. I'm telling you, get out and play. I love this song by this 6-year-old. And she a neighbor. We actually love our neighbors here at 95.7 The Boss. We are, again, a research radio station. And our goal, God said we destroy because of lack of knowledge. Man, we bring in knowledge every day. We got 2 more guests that's going to be coming on. After this song, we bring in more knowledge so there's less destruction in our community. So God, is mathematical. We are destroyed because of lack of knowledge. That's a story problem. That's a 3rd grade equation. Well, then I think the 3rd grader or 5th grader would say, man, we need to bring more knowledge so we have less destruction. That's what we do here at 95.7 The Boss. We are the example. Now, I want you guys to check out this song. This is by a 6-year-old. We have greatness here in Omaha. We got greatness. And one of the little greatness is her name is Savannah. Check this one out, y'all. She likes to play, and so do I.
Savannah, that's my name, Savannah. Savannah, that's my name, Savannah. Savannah, that's my name, Savannah. I'm 6 years old, yes I am. I go to the park with my friends. I like to P-L-A-Y, 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 P-L-A-Y. Cause it's summertime. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. 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 I'm a sister named Summer. I'm in Cali for the summer. I love my mama. I'm at the beach with Miss Amanda. Yes, I am. S-U-N-O-U-T. 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 S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah.
Omaha, her name is Savannah. That's what we do here at 95.7 The Boss. We actually love our neighbors. All morning long, the music that you hear are Omahans or the surrounding area or from other communities that they don't play local music, but we play their local music. I mean, from Detroit, from Dallas, from Atlanta, from New York, from Indiana. I play local music all around the country. We have listeners from all over the world. And so y'all might think we're a little guy here on North 24th Street, but we are in the most historic area of the city, without a doubt. No one got stats like 24th and Lake, this area. And we have greatness. So we're chilling down here.
Right.
We had neighbors in here yesterday, and our goal is, again, to change perception, but we also have to be part of that change. And so, you know how the guests are, Omaha? They got their own nouns, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes, and predicates to introduce themselves. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and then we'll get right into a dialogue because, we are, early this year, there were a lot of shootings. I've been talking about it on 24th Street. There's even the African brothers following the Black American brothers. Want to pick up the gun. Everybody want to follow Scarface in the 20s. Y'all want to do drive-bys like the 20s, like y'all from the 1920s. I mean, that's where they come from, y'all copycats. And so we want to be proactive because we want to make sure that we have a safe summer. And the only way to do it, we have to participate.
Yeah, so true.
So how y'all doing this morning? Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, and then we'll get right into a dialogue.
Ladies first.
Thank you. My name is LaVonya Goodwin, and Omaha native. So originally from South Omaha, but dropped down here on North 24th Street in 1990. So
Okay.
in 1990, lived off of 24th and Benny.
Okay, well, I mean, we love South Omaha. South.
Went to Bryan, I know that.
Yeah, okay,
You
yeah.
know, but then I graduated from Central, so
All right, Eagle.
Eagle territory. But today I'm here representing the North 24th Street Business Improvement District, and we just want to talk about a new public service announcement that we want to amplify. William, you worked with this last year, actually. We started this. Start talking about how we could keep the summer safe. But I'll let my husband Dan introduce himself before we get into this.
And Dan Goodwin Jr., the current owner of Goodwin Spencer Street Barbershop, taking over that from my dad, who started it 65 years ago. But as my wife said, my roots in North Omaha are extremely deep. From him starting that barbershop 65 years ago, I'll be 61 in about a week and a half.
Okay.
As you said, a young 61.
Okay, without a doubt.
And you don't even know how to live life until you get at least 50.
Okay.
I ain't living yet.
Well, they said most millionaires are made in their 50s.
Yeah.
So you better get a 50-year-old.
Hey, I already got mine, so I'm
Okay, you good.
My wife's younger than I am. I'll let her tell her
Okay.
lady's age.
That's a good thing. Without a doubt.
61 almost 30 years strong too.
Okay, congratulations. Longevity is tough in any situation, a job, relationship, life. Some people don't even make it to 30.
It's real. But when you stick with it and you stick to the principles, it gets better.
Okay.
It gets better. And when you choose wisely. You've been talking a lot spiritual this morning.
Yeah, without doubt. So we actually need to I've been and we probably need to do this in the future. We need to have men on here and just talk about relationships, because there's a misperception that men don't want relationships.
Hey, that's wrong.
You know what I mean? So we'll talk about that, and that's part of the safety of our community.
Right.
That's part of the safety of our community. Men coming back.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you want to get to the core, statistically, when a man is out of the home, their crime, everything goes up. And far as we've been vulnerable, as far as everyone, as far as a woman, as well as a child. And so the equation is the man. I mean, well, what else is it?
No, that's real. And so that family structure, and it begins with the man. I have a great father, but then my roots here on 24th Street include my uncle, John Goodwin, my cousin Al Goodwin. Then lots of family, that have deep roots. And for that reason, I spent a lot of time here growing up, the boys club, and there were other men and father figures. My coaches at the boys club, Mr. Carl Wright, Mr. William White, Bobby Hicks, Lonnie McIntosh. And I didn't figure it out until I got later in life when they addressed each other. William, when we were at practice, we never heard them call each other by their first names.
Never.
It was Brother Wright, Brother Hicks, Brother Wright. Because there was a method to their manner. They were teaching us respect indirectly.
And since we're bringing up, and we're going to be doing a concert we're going to be doing a concert, outdoor concert. We're bringing Club Nouveau to the old boys club. We're going to do it outdoors on the football field.
Okay.
Heck yeah. So, because we used to jam back in the day. Now we're talking about safety because that's the first thing. But safety to me is, I know we got the vaccine. We all good.
Yeah.
But safety come again with the black man.
So many levels.
Step into the forefront. And so when you mentioned the boys club, I met my dad maybe about 10 times in my life. He was in the Air Force. My dad did come back, and so I knew my dad. And when I wrote my dad acknowledged me. And so when my dad did come back, I always hung out with him. So I know the importance of the male. But when he was gone, the boys club was that was it.
Yes, sir.
And I know we got the Boys and Girls Club, but there's nothing just for boys.
I say it all the time.
I got Girls Inc. for girls.
Right.
So, oh Lord, can I say this, Lord? Refrain from. So when you got girls around boys, oh man, you can't. Man. For a boy to have a girl around,
can I say it this way?
Go ahead.
Because you speak in my language.
Right.
So when the boys are just with each other, and even if they come up with beef, they sharing the basketball, but as soon as you put one girl in the mix, they start showing off. Because now I can't lose face.
Right.
You can't teach a young man how to be a gentleman in the presence of girls. You got to establish those amongst other men. This is how you conduct yourself.
Right now.
And so I'm all for Title IX and needing things for girls, but we lose our balance and we went the other way and left boys out.
Right. So I think it should be equal. So sometimes I think the girls need to have their girls so girls can mature around women.
Yes.
Yeah.
And boys need to be around men so they can mature around men.
Yes, sir.
And so right now we got more and even I was in college, I cry because a little bit more because I was raised by women. So my homeboys, they call me a little more sensitive, because I had a little more feelings when we're caring because I was raised by my mom and my sister, which you need those nurturing skills. Yep. But I had a little bit more because I didn't have that male figure all around. My brothers got killed at 19. Both my brothers got killed at 19. I said, well, then what would my life be like if my brothers were alive? Wow. You know what I mean? So sometimes I males think that way. What would my life be? I mean, I know every black male probably thinking that. What would my life be if my dad was? What would my life be if my brothers wasn't dead? Wow. And so these are the questions that black boys ask every day. And we're told to be strong and be silent so men don't talk because as a boy they've been told not to suck it up.
You guys are having this is important. So you're gonna invite him back because y'all.
Well, I mean,
for real, this is like powerful right now.
I know, but we're talking about safety.
Yeah,
and we're talking about being safe. And the only way to be safe, the black man got to come back to the hood.
And we have to have a standard. Because this is the thing, whether it was the Wilson Center where I came up, LaFern.
Yep. I worked at the Wilson Center.
In South Omaha, or the boys club. Someone could tell you how to act, and you had to straighten up.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's almost like we can't tell nobody nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
And so where's the standard? And so today we're just talking about how we improve our community and what we can do as Black folks when we interact on North 24th Street. You know, it's simple. These guidelines here are really talking points for conversation.
Right.
Because we have to build expectation when it comes to interacting. Because, you know, when we moved back to North Omaha, we would always hear people say, well, out west is this and out west is that. But I'm going to tell you, I just think it's about having a standard: black, white, east, west, north, south. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, and honestly, when they talk about east and west and north, south, being a probation officer, I know for a fact that the behavior, the reason why actually Black people call the police more than white people.
Thank you.
Actually, Black people actually trust the police more than white folks. White folks don't call the police. They will keep their business, regardless if it's dirty, wherever it is, they'll just keep it high and no one get in our business. And that actually hurts the white community. They got a perception that is all good out there, but it's not, because I worked in group homes and I seen the filthy big homes out there, $300,000 homes. You go inside and they filthy.
And here's the thing,
nasty. So people got the perception that it ain't all good in West Omaha.
Yeah. And here's the other part about that. Nobody wants over policing. I want to dispel that myth today.
Right.
Yeah.
That when we say keep it safe, keep it legal, keep it respectful, keep it clean, and then when we say we want OPD to do their job, nobody's saying we want somebody beat over the head. Right. Nobody's saying that we want somebody brutalized. But what we're saying is we deserve equity in our community, and we deserve people who come to our community specifically on the weekends to respect it.
Well, you know, usually, and I really want to talk about where they at, because they bring in stuff to 24th Street. So it's festering all over the community, and then because this is a whole wide community objective, because they just bring it down to 24th Street.
I agree. You know what? We see people on the weekends, because you and I live here. We all live down here.
Every day.
People can tell us what it's like down here. And if this is their hood, look, this is my hood. This is your hood. This is your hood. We live here for real, for real. So this is the thing. We're asking people to come down and treat our neighborhood like you treat yours, because some of these people are coming from all over. So we're saying, listen, first of all, COVID is real. If you decide, if you have not been vaccinated and you're not going to get vaccinated, then mask up so that we can stay healthy. First of all, then we're saying keep it legal. No open containers, no minors in possession, no speeding. Then you talked about DUIs, because again, that's another tragedy that can happen when we're driving intoxicated, right?
I know multiple people who have been either killed or their life dramatically changed because of DUIs in our community after hours, just trying to cross the street.
Come on, it's
Right
true.
now.
It's true.
Right
Then it's
now.
keep it respectful. Because guess what? I believe we have an opportunity to change the trajectory of how people interact. What do I mean by that? Folks starting to set up at 2 a.m. I'm asking you to set up at 2 p.m. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying bring your food truck at 2 p.m. Let's change the trajectory so we can actually have a vibrant community.
That's what
Let's
business
do
does.
this thing. And I think we can partner, William, honestly, because you got the entertainment piece. I mean, right now, you come down here at 2 p.m. on a Saturday. I can't find a true food truck. If I want to find a true food truck, I got to come down here at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to flip that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, everybody is, the entrepreneurs are coming down here. They are selling. I see a couple food trucks pull up, but they're, actually it needs to be something constructive down here.
Right.
So and it actually need to be, I don't know, it need to be an arcade down here. It needs to be some things where, because when it's idle,
absolutely,
then and that's what we're talking about, the BID in regards to getting more funding from the big house. See, I can say that. Big house. We're trying to be part of. We got Tommy Warren down there now. Tommy from the Boys Club.
Yes, sir.
And we have plans in place, actually.
So hopefully Tommy can facilitate.
But we need a community effort. We can't have people saying, when we say keep it safe, legal, keep it respectful, keep it clean. We can't have other people saying we want more, we want over policing. That is not what we're saying.
No. And here's the other issue. So nobody thinks about, if you setting up at 3 a.m. to 6, the music's loud, the noise, the people trying to sleep, the boisterous, the people who have to go to work. That it might be the ER doctor or nurse that has to do surgery because somebody, does something to you. And now emergency vehicles can't get through. So what am I saying? So we want business in the afternoon hours, but if we keep having the situations that are going on, investors don't want to invest in the community because they're saying it can't be fruitful there.
Well, we always want to, people always want to look at the problem, but they don't want to look at the symptoms. And so the symptoms are, the results of that problem is based off of the young people don't have nothing to do. When we was young, we had signals.
Yeah.
So there's actually nowhere for the young people to actually
2 to 6 a.m. they supposed to be
2 in the
bed.
morning. Listen, the saying used to be, the saying was this. I don't know where you gonna go. But you got to get out of here. So, and I know your mama used to say this. Nothing good happens after midnight. Come on.
Oh, yes, it do. Yes, it do.
Well, come on. Now. You know what I mean.
It might be good, but it ain't good for you.
I know, but
especially if you're under 21. Let's get a baseline here.
Again, that's the reason why we have to have other things
we do
that will make them tired. Say or they because when I was younger, we had signals, we had all this other stuff, so we can do all that stuff before 2:00.
Yeah,
well, we can meet whoever we need to meet and then gone because we're on a mission. But now they don't have nowhere to go, and so they know that only place they're gonna see people is at this time.
What about if we flip it though?
But if
we flip it at 12 p.m.?
So that's up to the elders to create conduits of opportunities.
That's what we're here for.
So politicians, clergy, everyone else, we need to create activities before, like I said, before 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So they already met, because most of it is about relationships and connecting.
Absolutely.
and going somewhere else.
I'm not good, but when you talk about problem solving though, for real, number one, you're talking about the president of the Business Improvement District sitting right here. We have relationships with 240 properties. You have a reach of entertainment. Why can't we do this thing together?
Well,
I
agree with you. But those people, we gotta have politicians because they control the narrative. They control the police. So we can have functions like at Bryan Center. Like I said earlier today, I agree with you.
Yeah.
So they'll be tired there because they're full of activity already.
Yeah.
And then they'll leave because I already got my full of activity already.
Right.
But they're not getting a full of activity until that time because there's nothing for those young people to do. I thought about doing team parties because to get the kids off the streets, there's honestly nothing for them to do.
Right. And
so it's up to us to develop those conduits.
I think we need to do it.
Before we get to this level. We always, and I want us to stop being reactionary versus proactive because if you had the money for the BID, you can have all those buildings and teen clubs and stuff for them to do. Maybe a swimming pool down here.
Right.
I mean, whatever it is.
Right.
So now they off the streets. They in the buildings, spending money, spending commerce with Black businesses. That's what we need to get at.
Right.
I mean, and that happens with the politicians, and that's why you're doing the BID.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So we don't have to get to this acute situation.
Absolutely.
All the time.
Absolutely. And some of this is about starting the conversation of expectations. Because you're absolutely right. There is a mix of what we need to do. But here's the thing. Sometimes you don't know what comes first, the chicken or the egg.
Well, you know what comes first? They're making the rules. Right now, Black people get pulled over higher than anyone else.
Yeah.
They make the rules.
For a long time.
You want them to not over police us? Stop pulling us over. We're not that bad driver. My sister taught me how to drive.
You know,
You know what I mean?
but here's the
I'm a
other
defensive
thing.
driver.
We got people. We also have. I fully agree with that. Okay, listen. I always tell people I did a chronicle. You and I both talking about police and community relationship. So this is not a pro-police message by any means.
No,
But
no,
you know,
I love the police.
We need the police. But you know,
We need more black. We need more black police.
We also have to
African
respect-
and China. I mean, Mexican. We need more.
We have to respect our hood enough to say, "Grandmama's sleeping at 2:30."
Well, I mean,
Don't turn on your subwoofers.
I know, but that's kind of unrealistic right now.
I don't agree with that.
And that's kind of unrealistic because even my neighborhood, that they'll pull up in every neighborhood. So somebody gonna pull up randomly with their beats. And
I'm not talking about random. I'm talking about I sat on 24th and Word and I turned my subwoofer as high as it would go at 2:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah, because people down here, and you know, you got to show out.
Well, that goes to the next point on the list, which is respectful. We got to respect one another.
But again, if the young people don't feel they get respect because older folks have not developed conduits of opportunities.
So let's start today. Let's start today. Because
my generation, we had older folks that had developed conduit. We had the boys club. Boys club was doing stuff. On weekends was going. I mean, we had a Wesley House. We had all these entities that was doing stuff, sleepovers on night. Churches were actually doing stuff together. I remember doing some with churches, going to basketball leagues on a Friday night, Saturday night. You're too tired to be hanging out. Yeah. You already just had fellowship. Yeah. Well, see, all that stuff ceased. So when that stuff ceased, what does an idle mind have?
Absolutely, William. So here's the
thing. So you can't blame it on children when the adults haven't stepped up.
And that's not what we're doing. But what we are saying.
I mean, honestly, I'm constantly everybody's attacking the children and no responsibility.
Not here.
No. I'm just saying, not directly, but the policy is towards.
We still have to respect the law, right? I mean, you said you're a probation officer, so when you're
I mean, anywhere.
Yeah.
But again, if we had some other avenues before they even get down here, then they won't. That means.
But let me say this too. If you come out though. A lot of these folks, in fact, kids. The majority, they ain't kids.
Yeah, they're adults.
They way old enough to know better.
They're adults, and so that's what I'm saying. It's not the kids.
No.
So adults are and then the kids. Most of the kids are at home, honestly.
Right. And
exactly.
So
we are not talking about the kids
but can
in
we
this
say
situation.
This? What if we start? And I'm just throwing an idea.
So you talking about? Fathers, grandfathers, grandmothers are. I know for a fact because they're down here.
William.
Yeah. Exactly.
It is grandfathers, grandmothers down here for real. I agree with you. So they
know
really
better.
Kids.
They know
better. Can we say this? What if we flip this and it starts at 6 p.m. or 9 p.m. and we bring the vendors down then and you crank up.
I think that's a great idea.
You know what I'm saying? You crank up the tunes. We got vendors here, vendors there. We do this every weekend. And we flip the time frame so it benefits everybody at a greater level.
You control the BID. You can go down and call the people.
Well,
and say that we want to create some vendors in this area, and we don't want no problems. We're gonna have it from here to here, and we need a permit, and then I guarantee the vendors will come.
So to that point, not only the BID but other efforts. Yeah. That's what these efforts are. But sometimes when you're trying to, it's a big ship. And what's happened is taken a long time to get like this. I love this community. That's what I was trying to get across. That's why we're here. I'm invested, not only business wise, but my heart is invested in it. And so it's not going to just happen overnight, but it becomes harder when people villainize, are rumor based, and lie about what's happening.
That's true too.
And behind the scenes, that's not what's happening at all. There are a lot of people trying to make those efforts to do and we're part of that. Exactly what you're talking about.
One thing I like to not participate is ignorance, and so I don't like people stopping progress.
Come on now.
Progress. So we don't participate in that ignorance, and so that's why I have you here, and so you can dispel any rumors, any myths, and all that stuff.
One of the things we want to do is have a safe Native Omaha Days. If we can come down here, listen, we know some folks got shot, last Native Omaha days. We know that, there's some things that kind of went haywire. How about we reset the reputation of Native Omaha days? We keep it safe, we keep it legal, we keep it respectful, we keep it clean, so that our brothers and sisters want to come back, so we can connect to our family members and friends over Native Omaha days, so we can enjoy one another. Listen, we're about to come up to the 4th of July weekend. Can we have a safe holiday weekend? No, what can we have? No shots fired? Can we have no homicides?
But you know, and I talked to the board. I talked to the Native Omaha board. The only way to do it, you have to mimic what they're doing over at Cinco de Mayo.
Well, then let's go together.
So now, you can shut it down because they got it fenced in. They can't drive, but they don't want to do it.
But we need to.
I'm
with you.
We agree.
I was on the committee, and I'm too black. I'm too black.
No, you need to stay on the committee because we agree.
No.
I agree with you.
No, when you're too black, some black people don't want too black in the room.
But how,
I'm too black.
You know what
because when you got white folks in there, and and I speak my mind. He too black.
William, can I say I agree with the very idea that you just said? And
For real,
we're the only Native Omaha Days.
Y'all know I'm too black.
Native Omaha Days is the only event in the city ran that way.
But I agree with you. I had Miss Quakes in here, and I asked her, and I love Miss Quakes, and to go back to the board, and I was I was there 4 years ago, and I asked them to do this, and they refused. They made some changes. But if you want to make it safe, you can't allow people to drive up here. You got to block off the streets how they did, and then they shut it down.
Yeah.
So they won't be down here.
Can we keep talking about this so that we can make it happen?
So that is on the organizers. It's not on the people on the back end. If you want them not down here, you shut it down. You shut it down when they come down here, and then you block it up. You have security around.
Absolutely. So can I tell you this?
It's just very simple.
I fully agree with you, and so I really believe
that's how you make it safe. So older people always say we will make it safe, but they don't put in the conduits of safety. No, the decision makers. And we had decision making. I hope they listening, and hopefully you'll take it personal. If you do,
it's not personal. We just need to change it, William.
Yeah, right.
It's not personal.
So don't exit your voice from the conversation. Sometimes we have to.
Yeah, it's probably
we have to keep communicating.
Yeah, it's protocol, and of course I said it with a smile. You know that we need to modify, and we need to focus on commerce. You know how much money they be making over on that block?
Exactly.
I agree.
They shut it down. They shut it down for Christmas. They shut it down for Santa Claus. But they want to shut it down for Native Americans and Native Black Omahans for real. And that's why I say y'all shut it down for Santa Claus. A pagan this holiday. Don't get mad at me. I know about Constantine. Yeah, I know about Constantine.
Look, it sounds like we're on the same page. I'm in full agreement. We have time.
Well, you're not too black. See, you're a woman.
I'm
so you can nurture them a little bit better than I can. So we're gonna send you. We're gonna send you to go talk to them, because if we're not doing what they are doing over in Cinco de Mayo,
come on.
Every year we got an excuse. We can't do it, but they set it down for Santa Claus, white Santa Claus with a big old belly. Red suit.
Yeah, trip.
You know what I mean? But they can't set it down for Native Omaha Black people that come back here from all around the world to celebrate, to reconnect with their families and friends. They can't shut it down for that. And so we can develop commerce between our people. Yeah. Right now, the dollar don't stay in our community. What? 15 seconds?
But you know what will happen if that message is gotten across? The violence continues. Those things continue. I have family that comes all the way from California and all over the country to come back for it. Those people will stop coming
if the violence continues.
If the violence continues, and it won't be a lucrative endeavor.
Right out. And so greatness comes from here. So hopefully people are listening. And please don't take it personal. And if you do take it personal, please you might need to get off the board.
We need to change it. Because
we got to send people. We got to have tough people at the negotiating table wherever we're negotiating. We got to have tough people. You can't run out of the room because they say y'all people.
Come on.
can't run out of the room.
Come on now.
You can't even run out of the room if they call you the N-word, because they the N-word. They ignorant.
Right.
See, I know the meaning. I don't take ownership to words. Slaves take ownership to words.
Come on.
So I'm not a slave. My mama was, but she made sure her son wasn't. Period.
You know, William, we appreciate this opportunity.
So
we want to keep talking about it
as
we get
actually
closer.
we need to have black men, and I mean that's the common denominator.
Absolutely, we agree.
It's the common denominator.
You know,
and when real men step up and start organizing, our black women have been leading this community for a long time. For real. And black men need to step up. I know y'all chasing titles. Well, let's do some work.
Come on now.
Yeah. Action speaks louder than words.
Yeah, we got black men chasing titles. I'm this, I'm the first that. I'm the first also, but I'm still working.
So, some men get leadership confused with abusiveness and dominance. I married a strong woman. It's a blessing. Mm-hmm. It's been a blessing to my life. Mm-hmm. And so we capitalize on each other's strengths. Yeah. So a lot of men have to learn that being a leader isn't to dominate and abuse.
A great leader is also a great follower, because my niece was a better speller than I was.
All right.
So a great leader will also yield to those have the greatest strength.
There you go.
Yeah. This is a powerful conversation. We appreciate your time. Listen, we want to communicate to our brothers and sisters out here. You come to North 24th Street. We want you here. We want you to keep it safe, keep it legal, keep it respectful, keep it clean. We want to find a way for all of us to benefit on the energy that comes down here after hours. But we still want to respect the ordinances. We want to respect the people who live here. Hey, why can't we do this? I'm just throwing it out there. From noon to 9. I mean, there's a way for us all to benefit from the energy and from that need to socialize, like you talked about, William. I'd like to talk to you about how we keep this conversation going to bring action and change. You know, I'm a person of action. Mm-hmm. I don't just talk. And how we bring this together so that we all can have the community, the North 24th Street, that we all desire to have.
Well, you know, I think it starts today. They having that Zoom meeting. Empowerment Network is having that 360 meeting.
Yep, I'll be on it.
I think it starts there because those are all the people that make the decisions on the reaction that the young people are going to.
Yeah, we're not blaming the young people.
No,
we want them safe.
No. We're gonna blame the people on 360,
right?
Because they determine the rules.
Yeah,
they determine the safety. They determine.
And we need our listen, we talked about the Boys and Girls Club or Boys Club. You couldn't go in the Boys Club doing whatever the hell you wanted to do.
Well, that's why they took everything that progressed the black community here in Omaha. They took it away. Tech High School. They closed in 84. My niece was the last graduating class. If you graduate from Tech, you can start your own business or be eligible to join any labor union in Omaha. Most came entrepreneurs. They know what they're doing. Everything that black people do they stop the funding and then black people allow it.
But here's the thing I want to talk about too.
Boys Club, they closed the Boys Club. They knew it was productive, making men. They closed it. Now we got more feminine men.
Can I say this, William? And I don't dispute what you're saying, but when you talk about that slave mentality, mm-hmm. you look at a person like Harriet Tubman. She was actually born enslaved, but she did not allow the system to dictate her outcome. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the things we did with the BID. We said, we don't want the system, whether it's redlining, whether it's disenfranchisement, whether it's just straight up police brutality. We don't want that to define our community. Right. We have a choice in it. This is being mm-hmm. proactive. Mm-hmm. And I think we talked about some solutions today that we want to circle back to make them a reality. Can you feel me?
Mm-hmm. Cool. So when these bullet points of keep it safe, keep it legal, keep it respectful, keep it clean, the steps that we've taken, having cleanups, mm-hmm. trying to have a streetscape, beautify, we all understand when you want to set an atmosphere for whatever you want to do, you have to set the atmosphere. So some people scream, oh, that's not about the people. It is about the people. And we're trying to get the people engaged to change the atmosphere, but not only the atmosphere, but the perception of our community. Yeah. So these are the steps that we have to begin to take. And while a lot of things were taken away, something I always say is this. My father's generation, Senator Chambers, who was a longtime barber at the barber shop, saw him this weekend, got a chance, him and Dad, to take a great picture together. But the thing about our community is we have to understand that they didn't have anything. They had to create their opportunities. I have aunts and uncles who were brilliant. When they graduated from high school, they had to go find labor jobs or go to the military because there weren't opportunities. But guess what? They forged a life. They bought homes. They started businesses. So my point is, Malcolm X said this. People always want to channel Malcolm X, but I don't think they really understood what he stood for. He'd be rolling over in his grave at what we allow. Mm-hmm. So what can I control most? I can control my actions. Yeah. Right. So you spoke it, William. God said, my people perish for a lack of knowledge. Mm-hmm. God led the children of Israel out of Egypt, out of slavery, and they were supposed to go into the promised land, a land flowing with milk and honey. Mm-hmm. Guess what the promised land was designed to do? To teach slaves responsibility. He said, I can't let them go into the promised land. The wilderness. I can't let them go in until they learn how to take care of themselves. They start crying, we want to go back where we were fed. Because he wasn't going to let them go in and tear up the promised land. We have to get that knowledge. We have to learn. I had a young woman, and I'm going to end on this, who I was doing diversity leadership programs at universities all across the country. Mm-hmm. Young woman from Africa. And she gathered all the young Black men because she wanted to talk to them and ask, how did you make it out? Mm-hmm. You got brothers who have been shot and killed. She asked, her first question was, she said, when I came to America, it was the first time I saw defeated Black people. I had to stop. I said, whoa. She came from what we would call a third world country, impoverished. And I had to ask, what do you mean that you didn't see defeated Black people until you came here? And she said, at home, people they will walk miles for education. They won't lay down to they're being subjected to. Mm-hmm. She said, and here you got all this opportunity and people are just giving in.
Yeah, without a doubt. I agree.
But it shocked me to hear that. I was like, you didn't see defeated Black people till you got here?
Right. I see despair when I go to big cities, especially when I travel, and I'm starting to see that despair on our streets. But it's not happening to Black people. It's happening to white people. So that's why I said God is on earth. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. And things are coming to reality. But you see the despair on people because they have no hope. You go to LA. I went to Phoenix, and you turn the corner, you see all those homeless people. I mean, hundreds, thousands of homeless people. People don't care. Right. And it starts at the top. Yeah. So it starts at the top. And so we need mental health facilities. We need everything over here. They invest all around this community, and no one holds them accountable.
I think this is a conversation where we're not only trying to hold the powers that be accountable, but we're also trying to control and are controlling what we can control ourselves with. First starts with ourselves, then it starts with our families, our neighbors. I always tell people when an act of violence happens, we're usually 3 degrees separation from it, William, meaning we know somebody who knows somebody that was their loved one. How do we influence that for the positive, for the good? How do we change that trajectory? How do we take ownership and take our community back? These are talking points, and I want to end with this because I appreciate your time. Keep it safe, keep it legal, keep it respectful, keep it clean. I think we can all gather around that to have a better community for all of us. I want to circle back, William. Keep talking about this as we lead up to Native Omaha Days. Keep talking about solutions. Let's see if we can get them to change the way it's managed. You with me on that? Let's do it. Let's do it. And thank you, Omaha. If you want more information about the BID, you can go to, you can email me actually at LaVonya, LaVonya at North 24th Street BID.com. I'll put it in the chat. Don't call me yelling and screaming. If you don't have solutions, we ain't here to complain. We're here to get the work done. All right?
I mean, the best thing to do, my mom always taught me, if you have nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all.
Hey. I love that.
So my mom was great. And, she couldn't read or write.
Like she was a beautiful woman.
Yeah, she couldn't read or write, but she made sure.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. And then she challenged me because, when I started, I think I learned to read when I'm about third or fourth grade.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I didn't know a word, she said, boy, why I'm sitting in school?
Right.
And then I had to go back to school, learn that word, and I come back.
Wow, that's incredible.
So she was like challenging me. So I learned to compete early in life because my mama was competing with me. You know what I mean?
She didn't let any of those obstacles put in her
Wow,
way
that's an
stop
incredible
her
story.
from blessing her son.
Wow,
Without a doubt.
she would be proud, and I know she lived to see this. See you spitting knowledge and communicating to our community. But I see you elevating this, William, and I appreciate the knowledge that you're sharing with this community, because we're all in this together, and the communication piece is just the beginning. So,
well, we're not going to agree on everything, but we need not to take it personal.
Yeah.
And we got to work on that skill, the ability to agree to disagree sometimes.
Absolutely.
And so I agree with these points. Safety. The corona, everybody is really proactive. But I think the safety need comes with black men.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
Legal. If you guys are coming down here, and if you're drinking, you cannot have an open container. Why bring trouble to yourself?
Yeah.
So if you're going to indulge in spirits, make sure you have a cup or something that's respectable, like she said, and that's respectful to your own self. Of course, down here you can't speed. I mean, the streets are. I mean, come on, y'all. If you want to do the cookies and all that stuff, that actually need to go somewhere else because it's not safe. Because people go walk in front of you unexpectedly and hit someone. You don't want to go through that legal situation. So, and then also, everybody want to be respected. Everybody want to be respected and not disrespected. So we can understand that. So at 2:00, we do need to turn it down to decibels if you don't want to bring attention to yourself. A lot of this stuff is self-love.
Yeah.
And we're not trying to come down at you. We're just trying to reflect self-love. Mm-hmm. We want you to perpetuate self-love. These are self-love, situations. So
put it in there, ballpark, when you're ready to lay down and go to sleep, because you got something to do.
Yep.
And let somebody come out in front of your house and make all kind of noise and keep you up.
Right.
They've got to see it out of other people's eyes. We got to respect one another.
Yeah.
Roof. Follow
you got to be empathetic. We got to be empathetic. Put yourself in someone else's shoes. Now, some areas do not have housing. Like from 24, this area really don't have housing. It's more a business district versus a little bit north and a little bit further south.
Dreamland, they can hear it, man.
Oh yeah.
They can hear it. I mean, when you got your subs,
they
can hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the private property, make sure that, and then also I give a hoot. I don't pollute. So just make sure that we throw stuff away and not on the street. Now, I do got to give shouts out to Club 2000 because Club 2000, they clean up.
That's good.
I mean, honestly, they clean up. Either that night or they come back early that morning to clean up after their patrons. And so I want to encourage the other business owners that have patrons in front of them to come out and be proactive and help clean up after your patrons.
Right.
After your customers.
And how about the patrons use the trash cans?
Yes. We got trash cans all around here. They have been using these trash cans, but the city, we need you to dump the trash cans more because they have been more proactive. The trash cans are full. And then we got Brother Chester.
The BID's paying him.
Yeah.
Do you know he's on payroll with the BID?
Good.
See, we hooked the brother up.
Yeah, and he done it naturally, and you guys blessed him. So that's great. So now we got actual people down here actually helping clean up. And so don't mess up if you know someone's down here cleaning up.
Come on.
All right. So we all can do that. this is our environment. I love 24th Street.
Yeah.
It's not dangerous. If you guys want to come hang out with me, like on a Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night before it gets to the weekend, like at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, then man, you can see all the way down 24th Street to the south.
That's cool.
And you can see all the way 24th Street to the north. I mean, it's so quiet and peaceful. I mean, back ain't no streetwalkers. Nobody
not on a Monday night.
Yeah, no, I mean, usually I haven't really seen no streetwalkers.
No, because we're working on it.
Yeah.
We're working on all that, man. That's somebody's daughter.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, but streetwalkers, they down south, y'all. I 24th. Yeah, we don't have no prostitutes over here. haven't seen none. It's a respectful street. Don't tarnish us over here.
Come on now.
It's not like that. So come over here. Y'all want to visit, hang out with me. We have some libations, maybe some wings or something, and then we can just chill out on 24th Street. And it's always a nice little fog down here sometimes, because we're in the flatland next to the river.
Right.
So no, you got to take advantage of that.
So again, to your point, I grew up seeing this as a vibrant business district.
Yes.
Other businesses, restaurant. We would have Sunday dinner sometime at the Fair Deal Cafe.
Come on.
Skeets was my favorite. Wasn't no better ribs anywhere than Skeets
Without
back in the day.
Without a doubt.
And so, but that also meant jobs. It meant opportunity. That's
Let's
what
bring
we're
it
trying
back.
to get back
Let's bring
to.
it back.
Right down.
24th and glory. Back to his glory day.
Well, it's going to start with the hierarchy.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
We're part of it, though.
Yeah.
We're gonna hold them accountable.
Well, I'm too. They don't listen. I'm too black. I'm too black.
Don't let your voice. No. Let your voice. We need your voice.
Be heard.
We need your voice.
Well, talk about principles. Principles. You're gonna be the prophet of your own life.
Well, you know that they
speak what you want.
I do. Hopefully, speak everything in existence. I'm working on my God skills now. But when you,
here to remind
when you know people are doing things on purpose, and they act like they don't know that I know they're doing stuff on purpose, then I'm just gonna speak truth. I'm not gonna try to put names on them, but I'm gonna put that pressure on them without a doubt.
Listen. Let me end with this. When you speak truth to power, it's a 360 conversation.
Mm-hmm.
That means it doesn't matter if they're black, white, rich, or poor. Okay, we speak truth to everyone.
Period.
We hold everyone accountable. So that's what we're here to do, to make our community the community that we know it can be and what we deserve to have.
Right now, all these districts have gotten money. Blackstone, is it Blackstone?
Yes, a lot of that's private investment.
Well, private investors, come on, give us a trend.
Come on. We need them to get behind efforts like this.
Without a doubt. Now, Omaha is the most philanthropic community as far as giving. We're not saying that white people don't give to the poor people, because they do.
They do, and we need.
But it's in the nonprofit realm, and when you're doing it in the nonprofit realm, you will never gain wealth.
Let's change that conversation. I'm here to do it, and we speak in the same language, sir.
So it comes up to the hierarchy. Rich folks, if you want to see real change, then we got to look at a different methodology. I've grown 2 companies, one a nonprofit, one a for-profit. I started an internet company. Y'all didn't help me. I asked for help from the rich folks. They didn't help me. You know who helped me? Governor Ricketts.
Well,
someone that y'all don't like. Y'all people.
Somebody.
Y'all people don't like him, but I love him. Give me a big hug.
Somebody recently spoke some wisdom to us and said, if my enemy is going the same direction I am on something, I'm gonna walk with them.
Without a doubt, man.
I'm not saying he's your enemy.
No. I understand. I had the blessing to. I had a job as a domestic violence counselor, and I taught a violence class in Douglas County. And one of the things I always, taught them that, never lie to yourself. But they gave me 12. They call them inmates. I call them disciples. And it was all around orange. I said, man, y'all wearing my favorite color. But I want to wear it now, though. Because behind bars. And I said, even Jesus used Judas for the righteousness of God.
Well,
that's good.
So Jesus knew he was on his team. He was on his team, knew he was what he gonna do, but still had him on the team for the righteousness of God. So something that's bigger than you is for the whole collection of the community.
I love what you said about not fighting progress, not demonizing progress.
Right.
Come on, not fabricating and rumorizing. I don't know if rumorizing is a word.
That's what. Hey, we black people, we make the
rumorizing progress. Okay, who would not want to see black businesses thrive?
What? I'm telling you, I've been associated with a couple of events, and people have not supported it, and they was giving out free stuff. And they don't give out free stuff because of some feelings and some other stuff.
And we need leadership that's going to support all of their constituents, and not just some of them.
You know what they gave out? Air conditioners.
Wow.
Free.
Wow.
It's hot.
Come on now.
It's hot. Are you giving up air conditioner to your neighbors?
Come on.
Are you even giving them a fan?
Come on now. And people can die in this
But
heat.
people try to stop that from happening. It happens over and over in this community. I told you, if I hear the word, I'm checking y'all. I'm checking.
Come
I
on.
mean, what y'all gonna do? I'm call Hilltop Projects on y'all. I got fellas.
Southside. Don't go. Don't go.
No,
Southside is my. Come on. Those are my people.
Yeah, I gotta call Southside.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Hey,
that was my first address. William King. Look at my birth certificate. It's 29th and R. Whenever you get through.
Without a doubt.
Whenever you get through.
You know. Sometimes I think. Of course, we clean up. We clean up. We shave.
Yeah.
But
people don't know where you come from.
Yeah,
people don't know where you come
on,
from.
y'all. We can make phone calls. I mean, we diplomatic.
Well, we are diplomatic first.
Yeah, we diplomatic.
Listen.
I like to negotiate.
Don't mistake kindness for weakness.
It's the pen, the feather, or was it the sword?
Have you seen my new column? We're doing a community column in Omaha World Herald.
Okay, congrats.
Yeah. We're going to elevate the conversation. Listen, this ain't about just talking.
Mm-hmm.
This is about action.
Right up.
This is about action to better ourselves and action to better our community. We got to stop complaining about what they ain't doing and take ownership of what we can do to better ourselves, our family, our block, our community.
Right now.
All right. So, hey, I got to go.
All right. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it. Let's keep this going.
I'll take some pictures.
Get Native Omaha Days. Absolutely.
All right.
Changed around and a safe 4th of July weekend. Let's have a violence-free Native Omaha Days, y'all. We can do this. We can do this.
Yep. It needs to start to actually needs to start today.
It starts today.
It needs to start today because all over this community, and then perpetuated after that. I was talking to a young man about God, and I always said I challenge God because I want to see if God's real. And he said, Brother King, I said, I like that, but you're not challenging God. He said, it's a mathematical equation, what you're doing with God. He said that you are a reciprocal. He said you're reciprocating. So you're taking one step, God got to take 2 steps, and you taking 1 step, God taking 2 steps. You are reciprocating what God has for us. And so make sure you walk your journey. You remember the movie Book of Eli?
I didn't watch that.
Oh,
I saw part of it.
Oh man! Oh y'all, you gotta watch it.
Remember the time on the phone, William, I prayed, and you got that grant, and you got that job because God is real.
Yeah, without doubt. So
he's not a concept. He's not. No. I always say he's not Mr. Potato Head. You can't create your own God. He is who he is, and I'm here by his grace.
Without doubt.
All right, man. This is good stuff. Y'all need to get together and talk about men and how they can come together for the community. I'd love that conversation and would love to see it elevated.
I'd love to do it.
But this has been awesome.
Okay, we got one of our Muslim brothers. See, we hang out with all brothers.
Right.
Bashir Muhammad. I like that. Bashir Muhammad. Great message, brother. Thank you. May God continue to bless you with energy. I'm 66 and a half young. All right. Appreciate you, bro, Muhammad. Oh yeah, I'm in the mix. 61. I'm trying to get. Jay Rogers said that we black men only live an average of 700 and 40 months.
Mm.
That's age 61.
Mm. We speak
I'm
long
go-
life
I'm
over our
definitely
black
gonna be on
men.
that.
So
With
so
God's grace.
so another great man, you know, our county treasurer, John Ewing. We need some money
Yeah.
over here. We need some money, John Ewing. Shh, we need some money. But he said that it is a sin for men to die early.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said, "Is this especially black men? It is a sin for us to die early. So, who's going to protect the women and the
Right.
children? Who's going to provide
Go
for the
ahead.
women and the children when the black man die early?" Royal Herald say if you live in certain zip codes,
That's
you
true,
die
too.
10 years early.
Wow.
Here in Omaha.
It's true.
68131, 68104, 68111,
68110.
68110. Yep. You die 10 years earlier than people in zip codes 2 miles away. So that's why I say the good ones. Oh, because you're good. You're good. And we need a win.
We do.
Yeah,
We do.
That it starts at the top.
Yeah.
Because that's the way it's always been done. We are changing the narrative where from the bottom up.
Yep.
But it's going to take us a little
We're
while
working
to
on
bring
it.
it from the bottom up. But right now, the leadership comes from the top down. And we got to continue to put pressure on those to create conduits of safety.
We are
Similar
having conversations.
similar to Cinco de Mayo.
Absolutely.
Because if we you know how many vendors you get on the street?
Come on now.
You know how many and our people got money. We want to shop. We love each other. Even though we got the narrative that the crab barrel mentality.
No.
Black people support black people,
Well,
honestly.
But that's the thing. When we were down here last Saturday or early Sunday morning, guess what we saw? We said I never see this many people during the daytime on North 24th Street.
Right.
We need to bring them back during the day.
So now we need books on live bands.
Come on. See, that's your realm. Let's coordinate.
And then have because bands would be easy. We city. They got money. They got money.
Yeah. We need to do this. We need to put a plan together.
They are choosing not to give us to us.
Well, I think we need to strategize because I'm again about proactive. How do we strategize to make it a reality?
Well, you already got the BID. Tell we need about $10 million so we can build some structures. On these vacant lots.
Absolutely. And
we need structures.
We need absolutely. We have a facade improvement program. We know we need infill development. We know that you can't build a building this summer. So one of the things in the short term would be flipping the schedule. Folks, we're saying, hey, wrap up whatever you're doing between midnight and 2. And like you said, let's tire the people out during the day with vendors, with music, with balloon twisting, with selling, all that stuff, food, whatever we want to do down here. Listen, when we were in Puerto Rico, we saw hair braiding on the street. Mm-hmm. You can do all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So that's what we're saying. So short term, what I'm saying, William, is I think we can put something together for short term. Mm-hmm. We make 24th Street active during the weekend, during the day. That's what I'm saying.
So we need to make the permit process inviting. So if people want to come out and set up,
absolutely,
they can without being harassed.
Right.
So like in New York, you got business after business on the street.
Come on.
No, Omaha can be like that until we get those structures.
Absolutely. We need to educate them on this. But I think we can do some of this stuff this summer.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, it needs to start now. Really,
it really does. But I can't do it by myself.
So city council and the mayor's office, big house. We're coming down there to the big house.
Well, I think we need to turn them on to this conversation. I think
they be listening. They got their spies.
I understand, but behind closed doors, we need to have a strategy because you can't fund what you don't have a plan for.
Right.
We need to have a budget.
Right.
We need to have a timeline.
We need million.
I know.
Yesterday timeline.
Right. You know what I'm saying. You know how to get that money, William. Don't play.
Hey. You know they gonna try. We got stayed. No, we need $1 million. We need it yesterday. We know what to do with the money. We're gonna build some structures over here. We need some structures.
We do. We do.
So we could put some businesses
we
down
have a
here.
Facade improvement program that we're shopping at the local, state. Listen, William, what I didn't say, because I've been talking about safety and security all morning, we got a $40 million plan to change these streets.
40 million plan?
40 million.
So
sidewalks, pedestrian crossing, traffic signaling. Okay, we're talking about slowing the speeds down. We're talking about putting in medians and elevating the landscape. Okay, folks been on these calls. They've heard it. We put in a $6.1 million earmark to Congress. We ain't playing.
So 24th Street. It ain't that big anyway.
We need to widen those sidewalks.
So and honestly, the way they did 30th Street, it has increased the speed.
Yeah, what's a much wider street?
Because they narrowed it, and so the speed has increased. It's like a river. Like the Corps engineers. When I talk to I go to the Omaha tribe, and the Omaha tribe said before the Corps engineers came, the Missouri River was only about 3 or 4 feet high, but it's still wide. But it didn't run that fast. But now the Corps engineer, they trenched it and made it narrower, and so traffic goes faster now, just like the river does. That's what 30th Street traffic is going like this now, and then it's hard. It takes longer to get on 30th Street now since they put bike. We don't ride bikes over here. See, we play basketball.
Can I say this? Go to www.north24streetbid.com and look at our streetscape plan. Listen to the conversations, because the goal is not to increase speed, but to slow the speed down. Widen these sidewalks so we don't have these tree wells. You can't walk down the sidewalk halfway down here. Improve sidewalks where we don't have them. There's a comprehensive plan we've been working on.
So are you talking about like they do on South 24th Street?
We're talking about from.
Because they brought the sidewalks like you talked about. They beautify. But you know how slow the traffic is.
Look at the plan. You can't have everything. Look at the plan, because we need safety and we need to make it walkable.
Well, Benson area,
1.3 million they put into that.
Benson is not too. It's not too slow.
Depends on when you go through, though.
Yeah, depending on through. Because when you go through it. So I guess you
go look at the plan.
You gotta give it take. You gotta give it take. And you do gotta give it take, especially if you do want slow down so they can see the businesses. So I know
stop and shop.
Right, stop and shop.
Yeah, make it safe for our elderly people crossing the street and our kids.
I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you.
We can talk all day long. We need to have another conversation.
But can we get some of that money in structures? I know we're building up the facades and streets.
Facade is different than streets. And so I need to come back and talk about the comprehensive plan we're doing at BID. It's been a minute.
Because streets we pay for the streets already through our taxes, right?
We do. Go to our website to look at the streetscape plan if you haven't seen it. And then I'm sure you'll have questions. And then I know we'll need to have a time to come back to talk specifically about that.
All right.
Okay.
Well, so y'all need money though, right? Y'all need money?
We need money, and we just put in an earmark of $6.1 million. See, North 24th Street's on the map even at Congress. See, folks be talking some stuff, but we behind this, listen, y'all don't always see me out. It's because we working on it, man.
Yeah,
we're bringing out money to this community, and it's Black people leading it.
Without a doubt. We make decisions, man. Without a doubt, we make decisions.
Come on now,
Omaha.
So then we need to talk about streetscape at some point, William.
Yeah, well, you gotta make sure Black people are involved. I don't like how they did 30th. Well, in some areas, 30th Street is safer because it is safer in some instance. But they got to put more structures on 30th Street to justify.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, we need structure on. So, big house. This one your slave. This one your slaves talking.
You said you ain't a slave.
No, you know.
Come on now.
2 feet in. 2 feet in.
What you say?
2 feet in.
All right now. Bye, Omaha. Y'all have a blessed week. And thank you so much, sir.
Without a doubt, we appreciate y'all. We're gonna take a musical break real quick. This next song, oh man. This song is hot. This young lady name is Shiffy, and this song is hot. It's hot. Oh, I got goosebumps already. Man, we love our neighbors around here, and she is our neighbor. Today is Winning Women Wednesday, and we're gonna let y'all have it. We're gonna let the women take it over. Let me see what we got.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah.
Check this one out, y'all. Shout out to my DJ, Shiffy.
It's the world, baby.
this shit. And it's your number one DJ, Mr. Soul. Yeah, she done cooked up in here. And it goes like.
Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved. Look, make a call, he gon' get it all. Vacuum sealing, but we send it all. Yeah, I'm hot, no ethanol. Put a bag on his head, that's a problem solved. Ever get about a hater? No, not at all. Ever trust a trick? No, not at all. Hit a smooth lick when ain't got it all. Never ever been a worker, always been a boss. Catch me riding on my dolo. Trying to find a way to get some more dough. Oh, I think I found my mojo. And I ain't going broke no more. True. Got these little haters mad. Why? Cause I'm really, really in my bag. Right. Invest and make it double back twice. Just a younger living that fast life. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved. It's that AAA hitter. My rolling like a skate figure. Right now you looking like a steak dinner. Better leave before we take you off that plate hitter. Oh, and you don't wanna go there. Look around, ain't no goofies in here nowhere. Ooh, look, shout out to my DJ. Couple shows hit the road on the freeway. Ooh, they showing love like it's V-Day. Every day is lit like it's my B-Day. You know I had to do this thing the G-Way. Cause they gon' wanna hear this song on replay. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved.
Me and my girls, we step out bad. We keep the flats in the bag. Me and my girls, we step out bad. Me and my girls, we step out bad. We keep the flats in the bag. We keep the flats in the bag. Popping bottles, popping tags. Popping bottles, popping tags. Cause we bosses and we bag. Cause we bosses and we bag. Gotta get off work, gotta hit the girls. My kids good, they with they dad. No problems there, they understand. I'm the realest chick that they ever had. Visualize my swag weird. Don't like my closet, so I pop a tags. Hit them softly with later rifle. We stepping out and we back. No disrespect to Queens. This is front line. Get the smelling the book. These folks here got no sun. We better we coming up bougie. Ain't quick to give up that. Ride a drink, turn it up. Me and my girls, we step out bad. Me and my girls, we step out bad. We keep the flats in the bag. We keep the flats in the bag. Popping bottles, popping tags. Popping bottles, popping tags. Cause we bosses and we bag. Cause we bosses and we bag. Me and my girls, we step out bad. Me and my girls, we step out bad. We keep the flats in the bag. We keep the flats in the bag. Popping bottles, popping tags. Popping bottles, popping tags. Cause we bosses and we bag. Cause we bosses and we bag. Cause we bosses and we bag. Hard but don't touch. We too cute but we'll crush. Pretty toes in 6 inches. Slacks on deck to check. If you want it, they can get it too. But we came to party, not act a fool. Don't get it twisted just because we twisted. We ladies first, then bad bitch. Melanin brown, vanilla shade. Blazing Asian with the Creole twist. Indian spice to get it right. Bad miss is so misfit. Glow nice, Brazilian style. Hair on fleek and curls right. We show stopping and bottle popping. Twerk, no panties dropping.
Oh yeah.
No panties
Miss VA, y'all.
We keep the flats in the bag. We keep
Today is Winning Women Wednesday.
Popping bottles, popping tags.
Oh, yeah, we want you to acknowledge the women in your lives. Without a doubt, baby.
Me and my girls, we step out back.
Oh, yeah. Shouts out to the Goodwin.
We keep the flats in
We need
the
some
bag.
perks over here.
Popping bottles, popping tags. Cause we bosses and we back. Cause we bosses and we back.
All right, Omaha, the Burbs of Bless. Again, we want to thank our guests, the Goodwins, for coming through. Talking about safe, legal, respectful, clean. Want to make sure that we have a great Native Omaha Days. It's coming up. It starts the 26th of this month. It runs through the 2nd of August, Native Omaha Days. So it's going down. It's going down in our town, without a doubt. But before then, we have a concert this weekend. Bringing in Scruncho live on the Deuce. He's going to be over at the Elks Lodge. We got tickets at LaFleur's for sale. Tickets over at Elks. 2 shows, 7 o'clock, 9:30 show this Saturday. My man Scruncho coming through. We got a movie out right now also in theaters. So I want you guys to check that out. Man, I'm hungry this morning for some reason. Need some water or something. Take a musical break. We'll be right back with you. This song called Broken. Boss with me.
I can't commit to nobody, baby. Last woman I gave my heart to, man.
Son, I got the size, boy.
I'm still picking up the pieces. Shit. All the ringing I proposed to you, all them hidden secrets I ain't supposed to you. Girl, you had me thinking I was close to you, but now that love is overdue. It ain't about our child, then I'm a ghost to you. I just think our child should mean the most to you. You don't see the wrong you do, you ain't see the love that I was showing you. And you don't seem to think I got emotions too, but girl, I gave my soul to you. Father, only you know what I'm going through. Please tell me what else am I supposed to do. I was hoping maybe you could heal a heart that's cut wide open. Cause I don't seem to have any emotion. When before I lost my heart, my love was golden. I'm heartbroken. When I was trying to fight that case, and you hung up in my face, I wish the tables turned so I could show you how it tastes. How would you feel if you went to jail and love and got replaced? How would you feel if the love you thought was real was really fake? How would you feel if the love and time you put in was a waste? I was proven with my love and time, and that was my mistake. Walk in my shoes and tell me you wouldn't feel like a disgrace. These are lifelong memories and they'd never be erased. I deal with them every day. I've been hurting every way. I'm used to being betrayed. Got so used to being played. But I'm more mad at myself. I had the choice and chose to stay. Cause you justify everything you do and say like it's okay. Yeah, I was hoping maybe you could heal a heart that's cut wide open. Cause I don't seem to have any emotion. When before I lost my heart, my love was golden. I'm heartbroken. Broken hearted, yeah, it feel like an emergency. My heart been hurting me. I feel like murdering everybody who claim they love me and deserted me. I might as well add everybody to the murder scene. My heart so broke, it ain't no fixing, it was surgery. I wish I knew a way to fix these problems with some urgency. Maybe it's just my intuition alerting me they don't deserve the king. They deserve somebody worse than me. Cause in my head I see everybody else versus me. On top of that, my big brother went down from first degree. Before he left me, he tried to get me to learn some things, but I was immature and ain't want nobody coerce me. Nobody would encourage me. I took it personally, and that's what made a monster burst out in the merge for me. Cause I looked out for everybody that would turn to me, and I can't find no help now that my situation's worse. I was hoping maybe you could heal a heart that's cut wide open. Cause cause I don't seem to have any emotion. When before I lost my heart, my love was golden. I'm heartbroken. If you ain't helping me, you harming me. I'm just trying to fix myself.
Hood ambassadors. First, last, tell my French mommy, tell me bonjour. The Federation on the quest for days with some lavish on the contour. Damn city, you be flexing on them with the bag of diamonds, bonjour. I filet me young with a bad cushion wine, bonjour. Kowalski and bands on the realest fan mob, connoisseurs. A black and me say konnichiwa, but I hit that bonjour. First, get the slash, tell my French mommy, tell me bonjour. The Federation on the quest for days with some lavish on the contour. Real, what I rep for, still the spot like I'm klepto. Drop Hail Mary, Drew Bledsoe, you gotta watch the you step for. Something, try to step low. Woody dodging that recto. 100 G's in your neck, folks. Bar sick, I got strepto. Listen, I do play it. When I was broke as I had to flip a brick. Half these niggas that was hating on me, look, I swear to God, they never gave me shit. Me and my niggas making moves in Vegas, meet me down at the Luxor. Some of them they was selling white, they ain't seen soft and never touched pure. Bad, just feeling insecure. Selling dreams, but I got the cure. Licking off the Las Vegas strip, smoking weed on the top floor. With the rap game, we hate locked doors. Horsepowers in them drop fours. Rocking in them G4s. Oh my life, I never seen more. Yeah, first. Last, tell my French mommy, tell me bonjour. The Federation on the quest for days with some lavish on the contour. Damn city, you be flexing on them with the bag of diamonds, bonjour. I filet me young with a bad cushion wine, bonjour. Kowalski and bands on the realest fan, connoisseurs.
That's my man Conceited.
Bonjour. First, get the slash, tell my French mommy, tell me bonjour. The Federation
Speaking that French on them.
But we're booming on them like starter Mike. Call me Steve Nash, cause I ball fast. Wow. Sometimes it was all bad. Guess the sunshine on a dog ass. And I played the game with my left hand like I'm Jimi Hendrix at the Eiffel Tower. Joe, getting fold, then I really go. Such a plate on power. I got my foot on next in this beat. And I touch souls, dog, when I spit. And yeah, meditating, get lit. Since I'm the prince, dog, it makes sense. If you try to holler at my beat, if you don't hesitate, you might hit. I said cuss word before 6. Still ain't excusing my French.
First, last, tell my French mommy, tell me bonjour.
Oh yeah, Omaha, Nebraska. Today is Winning Women Wednesday. Got my man Conceited. Bonjour. French means hello. Oh yeah, got style, y'all. Make sure you acknowledge the women in your lives. Winning Women Wednesday. Oh yeah. Feeling good today, y'all. 8:59, the 30th of June. Man, time going by fast. Oh yeah, make sure you guys pick up your tickets. We got my man Scruncho coming through July 3rd at the Elks Lodge. Make sure you guys get your tickets over at LaFleur's Fashion, 1806 North 24th Street. You get your tickets there. You got 2 shows, 6 comedians going to be hitting the set. Also, they're going to Des Moines. Shouts out to Des Moines. We'll be in Des Moines on the 2nd. Oh, yeah, we're rolling up in Des Moines without a doubt. Without a doubt. We in Des Moines, y'all, Thursday. Then we back here. Des Moines Friday. And then back here, Omaha, Saturday night here at the Elks Lodge. So make sure you guys get your tickets. Toby Hicks, Jara Gold, Big Zilla, Carmela Anderson, Breezy, Panito. All right. Man, Scruncho from movie How High, Netflix, Wildin' Out. He has a current movie in theaters now. So Scruncho, the comedian's coming, collaborate with Hustle hustleholicwear.com, Hustleaholic Wear. Go to Hustleaholic Wear to get your latest Hustleaholic gear. Without a doubt, baby. So we're bringing in July with a smile. We're bringing in July with a smile. And then also I told you we have tickets to Eddie Griffin also. That's next week. But if you want tickets to this show or the Eddie Griffin show, you have to like our YouTube page, 95.7 The Boss. Like it. We'll make sure we enter you in a contest to win some free tickets to see Eddie Griffin. All right. Also, later this month, we're going to be bringing in Club Nouveau. Oh, yeah, in concert here. July 31st. During Native Omaha Days, Club Nouveau. People think it's a club. No, it's a group, Club Nouveau. Check them out. They came all the songs. Jealousy, Why You Treat Me So Bad. All those songs, hit after hit after hit. So we're bringing them July 31st. We'll be having tickets soon on that. All right. What else is going on? Again, the only thing going on this weekend is our show, Scruncho. Make sure Scruncho live on the Deuce. Scruncho live on the Deuce. It's going to be a good show. Come out, celebrate with us. VIP includes food. No, we ain't serving no chitlins. We're not serving no chitlins, y'all. I know y'all disappointed. I know you're disappointed that we're not serving chitlins, but no, we're gonna get y'all some wings or something like that. Some green beans or something like that, and potato salad. All right. I know y'all disappointed because we didn't have no chitlins, but we're gonna make sure that y'all eat healthy. Come out, laugh, have some fun. Also, what's going on? Heavy hitter football. They're doing flag football. If you're interested. No, actually, this is tackle football. Call my man Gainey Clark, 402-651-5153. That's 402-651-5153. Heavy hitters football. Sign up time is here. If you're age 8 years old to 12 years old, they get free equipment, uniform provided, no sign up fee. Sponsored by Gainey Clark. Gainey Clark was one of the original people that I initially got money from to start my radio station. They had a fund called the United Black Fund, and you got to present your ideals to those board members, and they funded your projects. And so I went to the United Black Fund, and Tyreek Alameen was there, and so we had some other people that gave me the money, and so that's how we started. So Gainey was a part of that decision making. They're gonna have practice beginning August 3rd. Practice is gonna be Tuesday through Thursday from 6 p.m. to about 8, and then Saturdays they're gonna be located on 30th and Manderson. But if you want more information about tackle football for your young people, girls play it too, but it's mostly for boys, age 8 to 12. Call Gainey Clark, 402-651-5153. All right. So what else is going on? July 10th. We're going to be partnering with this event, the Taste of Africa. It's going to be held at Elmwood Park, July the 10th. It's going to be a day full of vendors, food, fun, artists, spirits. If you want more information about being a vendor at the Taste of Africa, call 402-686-3559. 402-686-3559. All right. We'll keep you guys abreast. And then, the good ones came in and they want us to have a safe Native Omaha days. And so I think, again, that falls on Black men. So We want to make sure you keep it safe, keep it legal, keep it respectful, and keep it clean during Name from a holiday, so we can enjoy every day. We can enjoy every day to the max, without a doubt. So we got to participate in our change, all right? Again, today is Winning Women Wednesday. It is 9:06, June 30th. We want you guys to be purposeful on acknowledging the women in your lives. No matter if they're your sister, your daughter, all the way up to your great-great-grandmama or aunt, no matter who they are, make sure you acknowledge them today. All right? Let's be purposeful. In the meantime, we out of here, man. Let me play, let me play one more cut.
Oh, yeah.
It's my man, Ron Measy. No, he just passed last week. He always supported his neighbors. We want to give our condolences to those that have lost someone. Oh, yeah. Only you.
Only you can make me happy. Speed out, read out on the hip, happy. Hit you up every day on the hour. Late night, early morning, got me in the shower. Dripping wet oceans with your touch. Can't nothing that I ask you be too much. Ain't no such thing that you can't do. And I'll give everything in the world just to be with you. Taking trips to the malls, buying gold rings, gold chains. Hops in the caddy, chocolate brown and the things. I know that you the one for me. Cause when I close my eyes, your face is all I see. It may appear to be a dream the most, but reality to me. And I know you'll keep me rich. The finest things, fancy outtakes, and romantic scenes. You keep my pockets full of them rings. You got me on cloud nine. Make me happy. Baby, only you. So happy. Only you can make me happy. So happy.
I can make you sweat, taking places you ain't been yet. Trips overseas with the G's, with the Japanese. You my main squeeze, best believe you my boo. Only you can make me feel the way you make me do. Cartier for two, diamonds studded around the neck. Joint credit card, put my name on the checks. Keys to the legs, you can drive when you wanna. Hollywood sex, making love in the sauna. You know my persona, taking walks in the park. Candlelight dinners, read poems from the heart. We never seen the park, treat my baby like a queen. And only you can make me happy, let me hear you sing. Only you can make me happy. So happy. Only you can make me happy. So happy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Only you can make me happy, baby. Only you can make me happy. Only you can make me happy, baby, baby.
Oh, this is my man, Lon Measy. We'll play another track by Lon Measy before we get out of here, y'all. Today is Winning Women Wednesday. Can you get away, y'all? Lon Measy.
Can you get away? Can you get away? Can you get away? Can you get away? I wanna be the man and get you everything you need. If you ever having problems, you can call on the me's. Ride on my D's, blow trees in the breeze. You need to be my girl, not your other man's cheese. Baby girl, please, let me get with ya. Your man saw my picture, ripped it up and then he hit ya. Let me come get ya, and we can go shopping. If he treat you bad, baby, won't you just drop him? I know you can't stop him, but you can get with me though. Just listen to my songs, learn a little about my CeeLo. Your man is a zero, I would treat you better. Just call me when you're ready, baby, we can get together. I write your love letters, I shower you with kisses. Dreams of a house on a hill with my missus. Counting all my riches, feed hors d'oeuvres to my fishes. Candlelight prayers, plus champagne wishes. Can you get away?
Claim this love, but I don't care.
Can you get away? Can you get away?
Get away, 'cause I ain't happy here.
Can you get away? Can you get away?
Claim this love, but I don't care.
Can you get away? Can you get
I
away?
wanna get away, 'cause I ain't happy here.
Can you get away? Why you think he love you? If all he do is beat you. He must got you hypnotized. Look at how we treat you. 'Cause if you was my bail, I'd always wish you well. I'm tired of you crying when you call me on my cell. Diamonds and jewels is how you treat a queen. I know that you in hell, close my eyes and hear you scream. I know that it may seem I'm in love with my dreams. I got to keep my hustle just to buy you nice things. Limousines, diamond rings, Prada bags and all that. Trips to Jamaica on the beach in your straw hat. I wanna give you all that. Let me be your man. Walking hand in hand, drawing hearts in the sand. Join the caravan of love, baby, 'cause we own it. I know it sounds romantic to your baby girl, don't it? Here's a big red ruby, ain't that what you wanted? Just smile and think about me, baby. Every time you flaunt it, can you get away?
Claim this love, but I don't care.
Can you get away? Can you get away?
Get away, 'cause I ain't happy here.
Can you get away? Can you get away?
Claim this love, but I don't care.
Can you get away? Can you get
I wanna
away?
get away, 'cause I ain't happy here.
Can you get away? Yeah. Go ahead and get away, baby. You know I'ma treat you right. All the things your man ain't gonna do is the things that I'm gonna do. You don't need to stick around with him if he ain't gonna treat you right. Get a real man in your life. You heard? That's me. Can you get away? Can you get away? You need to get away. Come on, get away. Just get away.
One more for Lime Izzy, then we out of here, y'all.
It's the Lees, tycoon status at 2 D's. Stuntin' trying to get up on me some cheese. Double shot of he's when I approach the bar. Ladies pointing and whispering, ooh, he a star. High line, I'm stunting. Write my number on the dollar. Rip it in half, give her a half off my collar. She said she got paper, but I ain't tripping off a dollar. Whenever you're ready, just hit me up and I holler. They play up a song, I gotta get out there and glow. When the beat came on, I heard the ladies holler. Oh, a player like, whoa, all these ladies on the floor. But nobody dancing till I came into the door. Don't hate my flow, step back and let me shine. These all friend haters can't mess around with game time. These haters must be blind, I be hearing about the hating. I tried to let y'all shine, but my fans tired of waiting. When you see me at the bar, watch me glow. With my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow. When my CD hit the streets, watch me glow. On the candy with the beats, watch me glow. When you see me at the bar, watch me glow. Pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow. When my CD hit the streets, watch me glow. On the candy with the beats, watch me glow. I'm a pimp, like David Banner and Flip. Big bottle in my hand, walking around with Olympus. Game time, you can find me in the club getting tipsy. Ladies all around the place, so you can't miss me. I glow. You can see TVs while I'm driving. Chrome all on the rims like the Cadillac gliding. In the city at a 8, still hustling, balling. I'm a cash money brother, but I ain't from New Orleans. When you see me at the bar,
watch me glow. Pop my collar, I'm a star, watch me glow. I'm on the mo. Me and my guy, we do the fool at the club, verse stunting. You know how we do. I'm a stunner like Evil Knievel, and I'm flying like an eagle. Do it real big up for my people. Game time. All drinks on me. Y'all know where I be. I'm in the VIP. Get at me at the bar. Watch me glow. Pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow. When my CD hit the streets, watch me glow. On the candy with the beats, watch me glow. When you see me at the bar, watch me glow. Pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow. When my city hit the streets, watch me glow. On the candy with the beats, watch me glow. I'm in the bar getting cold off the hip, going easy. In the back of the club, trying to get me a breezy. In the dime piece here, like, baby, what's up? I got a bottle of Moet. Come on, get you a cup. I'm taking flicks, throwing up my click. Game time, entertainment in the house, and we make hits on the road, doing shows, representing the O. Everywhere that I go, got them watching me glow. Let's sip something, I stay VIP. Everybody in my clique, all drinks on me. We ride big bodies, 24s on blades, ice all on my wrist, on my ring, on my chain. When you see me at the bar, watch me glow. Pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow. When my CD hit the streets, watch me glow. On the candy with the beats, watch me glow. When you see me at the bar, watch me glow. Pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow. When my city hit the streets, watch me glow. On the candy with the beats, watch me glow.
All right, Omaha, we about to get out of here. That's man Lon Music. God rest his soul. Tomorrow, I promise to us, y'all. Might as well maximize today. Today is Winning Women Wednesday. Make sure you acknowledge the women in your lives. All right? Boss with us.
It's just a public service announcement.
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus? Well, it's real.
I'm telling you, it's real.
Now, here's what I want you all to do for me. Yo, check this out, man.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home.
Stay away from me. It's contagious.
Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease. Coronavirus.
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
Stand and show these people what time it is, boy.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Coronavirus. Show me your mouth. Say it. You're contagious.
So stay home. Stop the spread. Save lives. Most importantly, let's check on our elderly.
Word up. You ain't going out like this.
We're here to keep you informed.
Coronavirus. Just get it real. Don't believe the hype.
In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.
Don't believe the hype.
Popping bottles. Keep that. Time will only tell, and the times ain't doing too much. That's perfect right there. Time will only tell if it's real.